Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm John, and this is Combining Structures.
So, if you've been studying the No BS series of grammar structures,
And if you haven't, stop now and go do it. There are 5 structures, and they're all laid out on our website, and this video is not going to make any sense until you've mastered all of them.
absolutely. So, if you've been following along, you know we promised 5 structures, but this is the 6th unit. So what's the deal, right? Well, this last one really isn't a structure. What we're talking about here is using all the structures in conjunction with each other. Let's start with a quick review of the 5 structures. First, we had the basic sentence. A subject plus a predicate.
Then we learned to attach 2 of these basic sentences together using either a semicolon or one of the fanboys.
Next, we stuck on some fragments. Remember, we need a comma if the fragment's in the front, but no comma if the fragment's in the back.
Then we conquered colons.
And finally, we started jamming in a squirrel or 2.
But we all know we've seen way longer sentences, monsters like this one.
What's the trick? There is none. The sentence is simply a combination of all the structures we've already studied.
It has all the parts we've already discussed. We have 2 separate basic sentences, each with its own subject and predicate, one here and one here, and those 2 sentences are glued together with a comma and a fanboy.
That second sentence has a fragment stuck on the back of it here, and another one in the front separated with a comma.
We included a squirrel here.
And it all leads up to a colon and an amplifier here.
The structure of this particular sentence looks like this.
If we use our structures nice and slow, piece by piece, we can combine as many structures as we like.
Want to front load a sentence with 3 fragments? No problem. Just don't forget the commas.
How about shoving a squirrel inside of a squirrel? Interesting. Just don't forget to punctuate properly.
So what is all this structure combining good for? Well, it aids in the diversity, the variety of our writing.
See, as amateur writers, most of us suffer from the same common weakness. Many of our sentences sound alike, and that's because we get in the habit of using and reusing a handful of our own favorite structure combinations. So here's the solution. Mix it up.
Here are 3 legitimate structures, and these work fine. But put them together, and you get this, or this.
You could even have this.
Don't believe us? Remember, there are only 5 basic grammatical structures, and as long as you use these properly, you can't go wrong.
Okay, so we just touched on some ways to combine structures. But if you're really interested in mastering this skill, go to the website, read the unit, do the practice exercises, and study the review video.
We hope you found No BS Grammar helpful. Over the next few months, we'll be loading more lessons onto the website, including a No BS style guide and some models for organizing No BS essays. So check back occasionally if you need more help with your writing.
And if you have any No BS questions, our contact info is also on the site.
Until then, I'm John.
And I'm Dave.
And this has been No BS Grammar.